Hello, this is Brookings Rail Watch, and today I have a third rail expedition video. On Saturday, August 20th of this year, I went to Brewster, Minnesota to a ham radio fest. After the ham fest, I scheduled it so we could go drive around and see some local railways, this railway being Union Pacific, and here's the map of where all I was that day. Most of today's material comes from engines like this that are just parked along Minnesota 60. Just outside of Brewster, I spotted a trio of SD60Ms, and for some reason the lead engine was revving up, even though it didn't end up going anywhere. In Miloma, I found a commercial facility with an interesting track switcher parked outside. Here we got Conrail 9330. In charge of switching stuff, I guess, at this commercial facility. An SW1200. Despite it saying Conrail, it's actually CRGX 9330. CRGX being Car Grill Incorporated. I did some looking on this locomotive on railroadpicturearchives.net and have found that this machine has not moved from this exact spot since at least 2019, so it looks like they don't really use this one a whole lot. Since no one was looking, I decided to climb up the steps and take a peek inside. Heading back towards Brewster, I found another EMD SW, this time being a darker blue with a nice yellow stripe. Here we go, MVPX 1253. It appears to be an SW9. Heading closer to Worthington, I spotted these two engines idling in front of a large load of cars. I got out to see if I could see anything happening. Taking a look at the lead engine, 5471, what threw me off is that they named it a C45ACCTE. It turns out that this is just Union Pacific's confusing way of saying that it's an ES44AC. The second engine, 6922, is also kind of an interesting matter. Union Pacific calls it a C44ACCCA, which is their confusing way of saying that it's an AC6000 CW, but it was actually downgraded to a 4400 horsepower engine. These things are loud. Here I am at the Union Pacific, Worthington, Minnesota station. We got two EMDs just running in the background. Got some funny looking engines over here. I'll kind of walk around and see what there is. Moved around to the other side so I can get a better look. Well, that's going to be the end of this video, and it's a bit of a shame that I wasn't able to film any trains actually moving, but it was an interesting expedition nonetheless. So, I'll see you in the next one.